Oh my goodness. Look at Snoop. Look at Snoop's fat little body just plopped on the ground there. Shut up, Bidoof. Snoop is so adorable. Look at him. Bidoof, shut up. You ruined everything, Bidoof. Look at Snoop. He's so cute. Aww, he's so adorable. Starly. Here, let me make this easier. Look at Snoop. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, my fellow dragons and dragonesses. This is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome back to Pokémon Legends Arceus. We are about to head off and report to Captain Silene about how amazing we are. Because clearly she didn't trust us on how amazing we are, and we had to prove it to her by catching those 3 Pokémon, and so we did. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all, you sick son of a bitch. Congratulations. Not surprised that you had a blank expression on your face. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a huge, I mean it is a pretty huge hurdle. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. I can read. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's right, we can change our eye color. I currently have the pale blue contacts. You know what? I'm a dragon. And dragons have very bright eye colors. Normally. Most dragons do. Let's go with these purple contacts. I forgot to change it to the outfit. I'm so stupid. I changed my eye color, but I did not change into the costume I was supposed to wear. Okay, there we go. I'm changed. You've changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Yay! What's up, bitch? Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. I've got the hat! More like the bandana, but whatever. It's mine! Now present yourself to the commander. Yes, ma'am. I should clarify, even though this is episode 3. God, this is already episode 3 and we haven't even, like, left the fucking village yet. I want to clarify that in the trailer, or I guess in my reveal trailer for this game, I had the... Why does she double step? I feel like she double stepped. Whatever. I used the regular, like, black hair girl, because that's what most people go with, and I was like, you know what, I was gonna stick with that, screw it, I'm gonna go blonde. I just wanted to do something different from the norm, you know? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I have been waiting for you. You have? Awkward silence. I, Commando, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Dragon. I mean, that's what I said. A simple yes or no will do. I have been briefed on your situation regarding how you fell from this rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of! Face me in combat! Hiya! Don't. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need some work on your sumo technique. But I do see some potential. I'm a dragon, we don't do sumo wrestling. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But to pass the trial that was put to you, no matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. Yes, sir. But I warn you, Dragon. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about. That was an unexpected rupture from my throat. Good lord. No, Jesus. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir. Yay! Mission complete! So the commander has also accepted. I almost said appreciate. It took me a moment. My brain said, that says appreciated, that says appreciated, that says appreciated. And I was like, that's not what it says, brain! That's not what it says! So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Well, that's kind of rude to say. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Woohoo! And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Or I could just, go out and find them myself. Ray, you are an expert at crafting. You are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Yeehaw! Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in our survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the Craftworks so you can try it out and so you can try it yourself. I cannot speak at all whatsoever. I need to fix that immediately. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep up the hustle and tussle breathing but I must try. Because it's funny. Well done earning our place in... Well, blah, blah, blah. I said I was gonna fix that, and I didn't fix it. God damn it. Well done earning a place in our team. The name is... Anthe? I'm gonna call you Anne. I'm the local clother. The professor asked that I ready to change... The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. So here you go. I do hope that they fit you. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Speak! Hey! This way to the craftworks. Alright. This here's the craftworks, and that there is the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. As for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. You can use the workbenches in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Wahoo! Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe that this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that Pokémon possesses an odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we've crafted, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And, on that note, here you are. You've received the Pokedex! The Pokedex! Woohoo! It's a paper Pokedex. It's a paper Pokedex. You can open it up and see everything that you've already seen and Pokemon that you've caught. Except there's no research level because you've only caught one of them. And you need to, talk to the professor to gain more information. Which we didn't do because we immediately got taken out of the Obsidian Fieldlands. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all Pokemon there are in this grand region. I'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'll be happy to help him I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldland camp whenever you are ready, my good dragon. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldland camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fulfill their requests, you may receive a nice reward. Oh, yes. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yes, sir. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you will be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. And so I decided that I wanted to raise a Wurmple. So I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you can catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Blue Skidoo, we can too! I can't do that all the way to the end. Good lord, that hurts my... that hurts me to do this all the way to the end. What do you have to say? I know Shink's ears have odd markings on the inside, but what are they? No use. I can't remember. This'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up a wall. Well, lucky for you, I actually have a Shinx on hand. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. At these round ears. That's it! The ears have yellow cross patterns on them. Kinda like stars. Can't tell you what a relief it is. Felt like I had that bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain, and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. You're welcome. 3 potions! Thank you. Oh, this lady over here. I remember this lady. I was stuck on this lady for a while, and a lot of other people were as well. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Some people assumed that this meant that she wanted to see a Starly and would like try to show her the Starly, but it wouldn't work. They want you to complete the Pokédex entry in the Pokédex of the Starly, which means you have to actually go and talk to Professor Laventon, get this thing, and see what you have to do to get the research level to max. Then bring it back over here to her, and then you'll have completed that task. Trust me, I was an idiot. I got stuck on that quest too. Can I actually do this over here right now? The pastures house many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change your party. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave with me? Yes, I do. I actually want to leave the 3 Pokemon that I've caught. I don't actually know what Pokemon I intend to use on my team, but I want to try to change up the Pokemon from the team I had before. So, I know that I actually did have a Staraptor on my team, so I definitely don't want to use Starly, because I already used that on my team the last time? I mean, yeah, it was the last time, but when I played this game for myself, so I don't want to have a Starly on my team. The only thing I had on my team last time that I'm keeping on this team was Typhlosion, because I like Hisuian Typhlosion so freaking much. And I already had a name planned out for him, which is why his name is Snoop. And you'll see why his name is Snoop when he evolves into Hisuian Typhlosion. Righto, let's get to it, shall we? Yes, sir. In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there is a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out with, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Yes, this is how you complete the research tasks. They'll have you do specific things a certain amount of times. I can explain this way better than this can. They'll have you do things a certain amount of time, so many times, and every single time you complete them, like, it'll build up a research level. But if you want to 100% complete the entry, now you don't need to do this to get a full entry to, like, deliver to the lady who wants a Starly. You just need to get a research level 10. But if you complete the entire thing, the entire entry list, I believe it raises the rate of which that Pokemon can actually be found shiny. And let me tell you, if you like the Hisuian Pokemon in Legends Arceus, or you just like Diamond and Pearl Pokemon, like you're a big fan of those particular type of Pokemon, Legends Arceus is the best game to be hunting for shiny Pokemon. If you love collecting shiny Pokemon and you wish it were easier, Legends Arceus is literally the easiest game to shiny hunt Pokemon in. I don't know when this, like, special thing that happens in this game will open up to us. I don't actually know because that came in an update after the game's release, and this is the first time I'm playing the game completely fresh after that update, so I don't actually know when it becomes available to us. Probably after we beat the game, I'm willing to bet. But I will explain the absolute best method to catching shiny Pokemon, which happens after you beat the game. And no, it's not obtaining the shiny charm. The shiny charm is actually kind of, well, I mean, it helps, but it's kind of pointless when it comes to catching shiny Pokemon in this game. As nice as it is, it's not that fantastic at helping you out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. And there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Dragon. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Probably because it does. Dodge? Come again? Dodge? Look, just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go! Hiya! What a Chad. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those shinks got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps haven't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. The sun is round like an orange. Hold on a second. I know they say don't look directly at the sun, but look at that sun. Look at it. It looks like a giant orange in the sky. I'm gonna take a bite out of it. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button and then press down to open a Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Bidoof. Did you see that your research task for Bidoof includes one about how many you've caught? That's right, catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. Run away, little Bidoof, run before he tries to kill you. And then it's time to battle a Pokemon. Remember, the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now. If you want. Oh, if you want. It took me a minute because I paused and I was like, give it a try now. But, you know, it would be, like I said before, it would be useful if I actually read the entire sentence before, you know, questioning my life choices. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Which? Oh, hi! The Bidoof was right in front of me! I need to catch 25 Bidoofs! Well then. Die. Die! Now, I'm about to teach you this early. Because they don't teach you this until a little bit later. They teach you pretty early on, but they don't teach you this until a little bit later. I think after you get through with this, I don't know. But if you hit Pokemon in the back when you throw a Pokeball, it's actually kind of like a critical capture. In a sense, it makes it a lot easier to capture that Pokemon. For example, for example, you son of a bitch. I mean, I still caught it. For example, there you go. You son of a... Get caught! There you go. Also, if the ball bounces once, I don't think I've ever had a Pokemon break out of a ball when it only bounces once. I'm pretty sure if it bounces once, that's a guaranteed catch. If it bounces up only twice high, it's like 50-50. If it bounces like up like 3 times high, it's like, oh, you'd be lucky if it catches. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. Just hold ZL and press down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? If you get that done, you can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Sure thing, buddy. One of the things that I really like is that you can just hear Pokemon, like, crying in the background. Like, that's one of the things I think I like the most, is that you can just hear them. Number caught, without being spotted. That's one of the things I think I enjoy the most, is the fact that they, like, don't... It's just, like, you can just, like, hear, like, Pokemon just, like, making noises in the background. It is, in my opinion, one of the coolest things about this game. Son of a bitch. Just wait. Hey, Starly. Hey, Starly. Yeet! You son... Yeep! You... Get back here! Starly! Bonk! Get caught, bitch! Oh, hi. No. Starly. Yep! Right on the beakus. On the bikus. Perfection. And there's a Shinx. This is the son of a bitch that thought he could be a wise ass and try to attack me while I say, ha! Get caught! Sucker! Now, from here on out in this, well, at least in this part of the game, you can actually go around and capture as many Pokemon as you like, and as long as, like, you're getting rewards for it, like, obviously, if you check and you see, well, I mean, I can't see. He's not close enough. He's still not close enough. You know what? Here. Wait. Yeah, numbers caught. Like, as long as you're still completing those research tasks, like, just go ham on catching as many Pokemon as you like. Because those are actually super useful, and you will become, like, rich AF as quickly as possible. Like, it is literally the best ever. Yep. So one of the things that I neglected to mention was that the tasks that have the little red arrows by them, those you get double the amount of research points for completing them. So you really want to make sure that you complete those ones if you want to complete a Dex entry faster. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. And yeah, back to the video. Let's go! I'm not gonna show me going around catching every Pokemon. I find... Ooh, Wurmple. I actually need that. But I will, like, for the most part, be showing, like, places that I haven't been to before yet. Whatever, you know what I mean. And also, I still stand when I say that this game is the easiest to find and catch shiny Pokemon. So if I do run into a shiny Pokemon, obviously I will, you know, show that I am catching and have probably caught a shiny Pokemon. Also caught a Wurmple. Also, it's pretty good to collect as many Pokemon as possible and keep them, because for some Pokemon, you can find the pre-evolution a lot easier than you can the evolution. And if that's the case, then you want to catch as many of the pre-evolutions as possible and then level them up to the evolutions, so that way if they're harder to catch, you can actually, quote-unquote, count them as being caught by actually evolving the pre-evolutions into those Pokemon. It's a pretty good way of being able to get Pokemon that are harder to catch than usual. But remember, there are some Pokemon, like baby Pokemon for example, more specifically like Munchlax and Pichu and other like small baby Pokemon. There is no breeder in this game. And so because of that, if you want to have an easy way to catch them, you're not going to have an easy way to catch them for a while. Get caught, bitch! You're not going to have an easy way to catch them for a while. So you want to remember that and be very, very cautious of that fact. Remember that you don't have to complete the Pokédex to beat the game. But you need to complete the Pokédex if you want to face God himself. So remember that. You will, if you want to get to Arceus, you do have to eventually complete the entire Pokédex. And by complete, I mean you need to register every Pokemon in the Pokédex. It's hard to say complete the Pokédex because, like, completing the Pokédex implies that you, complete it. I guess, in a sense, there are 3 different ways to complete the Pokédex. Just registering every Pokemon is completing the Pokédex in the eyes of Arceus. I think. I'm pretty sure. I already grabbed the stuff out of that tree. Then there's getting 100. There's getting level 10 research for every Pokemon. And then there's getting all the research tasks for one particular Pokemon completed. And that is a monumental task. Like, before I deleted my save to play this, because I'm playing this on my main file, I do not have a other file to play this on, because I'm not rich, so I don't have the money to pay for a Nintendo Switch Online subscription for two files, because I'm not rich. I don't even think I was close to, like, quote-unquote, 100% completing the Pokédex. I don't know if I ever will be. Hey, turn around. Turn around, bitch. Turn around, bitch. I gotta end the episode. Turn around. You know what? I have a better one. Fuck you. Get caught, bitch. Don't make me smack in the back of the head with the Pokeball. Alright, that's good. You know what? I want to end this episode off, but before I do, I'm actually going to go over here and show... Oh, okay, hi. Grab that. I need that. Yippee-coo, yippee, yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. Oh, they're after me! Not anymore, they aren't. But I would like to show off that. That is Alexio. But do you hear that music? That's not any ordinary Alexio. His eyes are a little reddish. That is an Alpha Luxio. And this is something that a lot of people that like to play Legends Arceus like to go after to make their own, a separate Pokedex. You don't have to do this, but some people want to create an entire Pokedex made of these specific Pokemon. These are Alpha Pokemon, and you can find a lot of them just naturally in the wild, and, well, there's another way to get them later, but this is the main way you get them. You can just find them out in the wild. They are very, very dangerous. They are very high leveled, and they are very hard to catch. Even if you have some pretty decent Pokeballs, like even Ultra Balls and shit like that, these are still pretty hard to catch. Now, obviously these are early game ones, so if you have better Pokeballs, these ones will be super freaking easy to catch. But, not everyone is so lucky. Now, I'm an idiot. And I want to end this episode off. Mama needs a new pair of shoes! Well, that didn't end correctly. Well, in that case, I'll see you guys next time. Stay cool in your caves, and, make sure you hide from Alpha Pokemon. Because if you don't, in early game, they will kick your ass. Legitimately. Stay safe.